I woke up slowly this morning. I opened my eyes, and I looked at the ceiling. I could hear something. Rain. Soft rain, falling outside my window. I smiled, and I pulled my blanket up. A little higher. I lay still for a moment, and I listened. The rain. After a while, I got up. I put on my warm socks and my soft gray cardigan. I shuffled to the window, and I looked outside. The street was wet. A neighbor was walking quickly, with an umbrella, and the trees were moving slowly in the wind. I turned, and I went to the kitchen. I filled the kettle with water. I put it on the stove, and while I waited, I looked in the fridge. There were carrots, an onion, and some leftover bread from yesterday. I like days like this. Days when there is nothing to rush. The kettle began to whistle, and I made a cup of tea. I held it with both hands, and the warmth moved through my fingers. I peeled the carrots slowly. I peeled the onion, and I cut everything into small pieces. I put a pot on the stove. I added a little oil. The onion went in first, and it began to sizzle. I added the carrots. I added some water, and I put the lid on the pot. I turned the heat down low. I picked up my tea, and I went to the sofa. I had a book on the table. I sat down, and I pulled a blanket over my legs. I began to read. And outside, the rain was still falling. Inside, the soup was bubbling quietly on the stove. The flat was warm. I turned a page. I took a sip of tea, and I felt very comfortable. Comfortable. This word means you feel relaxed and at ease, like nothing is bothering you, like everything is just right. After 30 minutes, I went back to the kitchen. I lifted the lid of the pot. The steam rose up. Slowly, I took a spoon, and I tasted the soup. It needed a little more salt, so I added a pinch, and I stirred it again. I tasted it once more. Yes, that was better. I took a bowl from the cupboard, and I poured the soup in carefully. I cut 2 slices of bread, and I carried everything to the small table by the window. I sat down, and outside, the rain was heavier now. Drops ran down the glass. I watched them for a moment, and then I picked up my spoon. The soup was hot and thick and good. I ate slowly. Cozy. This word means warm and comfortable, especially when the weather outside is cold or wet. You can feel cozy inside your home, under a blanket, with warm food. After lunch, I washed my bowl and spoon. I dried them, and I put them away. I made another cup of tea, and I went back to my book. The afternoon passed slowly, and I read. Sometimes I paused, and I just listened to the rain. Sometimes I looked around my small flat, the plants on the windowsill, the books on the shelf. I felt grateful. Grateful. This word means you feel thankful for what you have. By 4 o'clock, the light was getting darker. I put down my book, and I stretched my arms.
I went to the kitchen, and I made one more cup of tea.
I sat down, and I wrapped the blanket around myself. Outside, the rain was softer now, just a gentle sound, like a whisper. I sat, and I did nothing for a while. I just listened. I just breathed. I thought about the day. I had not gone anywhere. I had not done anything important, but I felt good. That evening, I made a simple dinner, toast and soup, again, and I did not mind. I sat at my table, and I ate, and the rain had almost stopped now. The street outside was quiet, and shiny, and wet. I went to my bedroom. I put on my warmest pajamas. I climbed into bed. I closed my eyes, and I thought about soup and tea and blankets and books.